now to one of our last presentations of the 3 days, and it's a really powerful presentation and one that I think you'll walk away with a powerful message. After learning a tremendous amount about what you can do as a manager, we want to come close to ending these 3 days on what you can start doing with regard to yourself. The gentleman who's coming up, Dr. Keith Levick, who many of you, although maybe not all of you, had an opportunity to meet or sit through his classes yesterday, will speak to you. He is a tremendous individual, somebody who has a background that goes well beyond what most people would actually even think of. Doctor by education, psychology background, actually had his own psychology practice for many years, and then transitioned out of psychology and went into training and development. Became president of his own company, Gorin & Associates, in which he does training and development for Fortune 500 companies across the entire United States. He has become a great partner with respect to Pulte, putting together and working with us on so many of our management development materials. He's a nationwide speaker on numerous television shows as well, so let's put a warm welcome together for Dr. Keith Levick.
Now your competitors, your competitors who are working together, okay, you know what the possible total is? If everybody would have laid down an O-chip, what each team would have had? 25 points for a grand total of $100 million. All right, so understand, I want you to understand, I'm on page, first of all, I'm on page 8 now. There's two types of coaching. I want you to realize there's two types. What we just got through talking about, when we talk about performance reviews, we're talking about the more formal type of coaching, right? Performance reviews, so on. But there's the informal coaching. Informal coaching is what I advocate. That is, it's ongoing. It's not an event, you know, that's due on March 8th or something like that. It's ongoing. It's talking to your folks. You probably wonder why I asked you to come in.
Yeah, I'm curious, actually.
I'm concerned about a few things.
Really? What about?
Well, it has to do with your on the job, your performance on the job.
My performance on the job? Wow, I mean, I actually thought I was performing really well. In fact, I thought I was one of your strongest performers.
Well, you are a hard worker, there's no question about it, but what I'm concerned about has to do with you coming into work late lately.
Coming into work late?
Here 20, 30 years ago, I'll tell you that. Yeah, we're finally recognizing how important it is. You know, the people, often people, it's your bedside manner. But you know darn well, in dealing with some of the attendings, growing up, developing as physicians, what it was like for some of you, or how you were treated, or your own physicians you went to, who treated you as a number, you know? Yeah, this is critical. And it comes, I can go on and on, which I'm not going to do, but even malpractice suits, much higher with physicians with low SEI compared to physicians with higher SEI. So I'm not going to go on and on. How about this one? Americans versus Canadians. Who do you think have a higher SEI? I thought so too. Yeah, it's Americans. Now, the criteria was based on how much money the country would give, you know, after a crisis, you know, a bad hurricane or something like that. And then I had a Canadian in class one time, and he said, wait a minute, that's not fair. You know, first of all, America's bigger, and you guys got more money. So probably not the best study, but just I thought it was interesting. How about the last one? SEI is genetically. Yeah. Right. No, I think that we got to. Hang on. We got to. I think that we got to do this. You know. I think what, all right. What's your question? What's your question?
How do I keep getting these roles in your activities? So
Because we love you.